They say words are powerful, they can build and they can destroy. But the truth is, most of the time we don't need more words. We need more silence. Think about it. How many arguments would have never started if someone had just kept their mouth shut? How many friendships would still be alive? How many regrets would never exist? In a world where everyone is shouting their opinion, the strongest person in the room is often the one who doesn't speak at all. Silence is not weakness. Silence is control. Silence is strategy. The Stoics, the great thinkers, the warriors of old, they all knew this. They taught that when you master your tongue, you master your life. This video is not about suppressing your voice. It's about knowing when to use it and when to hold it. It's about learning that silence is not emptiness, but power. Stay with me until the end, and you'll discover why silence protects your mind and your reputation, how keeping your mouth shut can save relationships, how silence makes you stronger in conflict, and why those who speak less often live with more peace. So let's begin. Lesson 1. Silence protects you. Your words can be used against you. Every time you speak, you reveal your thoughts, your emotions, your weaknesses. But when you keep your mouth shut, you protect yourself. People can only judge what they see and hear. If you say nothing, they have nothing to attack. This is why silence has always been the shield of the wise. How many times have you said something you didn't mean, and later wished you could take it back? A single sentence can ruin trust. One careless word can damage your reputation. But silence never needs an apology. The Stoics taught self-control above all. Epictetus once said, "We have 2 ears and 1 mouth, so we can listen twice as much as we speak." When you remain silent, you learn more, you grow wiser. So before you speak, ask yourself, will my words add value, or will they add damage? If the answer is damage, keep your mouth shut. That is strength. Lesson 2. Silence builds respect. Think of the people you respect most. Do they talk endlessly, or do they choose their words carefully? The truth is, people respect those who speak less. Why? Because silence creates weight. When you don't talk all the time, your words mean more when you finally do. Leaders know this. Great generals, powerful kings, wise mentors. They don't waste their voice. They observe, they listen, and when they speak, the world pays attention. Keeping your mouth shut doesn't mean you're passive. It means you're choosing not to waste your energy on things that don't matter. And that discipline builds respect. So the next time you're tempted to jump into gossip, arguments, or noise, pause, say nothing. Because every moment you remain silent, you grow in authority. Lesson 3. Silence in relationships. Most relationships are not destroyed by lack of love, but by lack of control over the tongue. Angry words, thoughtless words, words said in pride. How many couples break apart because they can't stop hurting each other with words? Sometimes keeping your mouth shut is the highest form of love. It means refusing to let anger speak for you. It means choosing peace over being right. This doesn't mean you never communicate. It means you choose the right time, the right tone, the right words. Silence in the heat of the moment can save a bond that a single sharp sentence could shatter. So, before you respond in anger, breathe, pause, stay silent, let the fire die down. Then speak with wisdom. That is how relationships survive. Lesson 4. Silence in conflict. The fastest way to lose control in conflict is to keep talking. The fastest way to gain control is to keep silent. Arguing with a fool. You become a fool yourself. Fighting with words rarely changes minds. It only fuels pride. The Stoics believed that silence in the face of insult is not weakness, it is dominance. When you do not react, you show that no one has power over your emotions. Your silence frustrates the attacker. They want you to explode. They want you to lose control. But when you remain silent, calm, unshaken, you win. So the next time someone provokes you, remember, your silence is your victory. Lesson 5. Silence creates power within, approximately 500 words. Silence is not just about others. It is about you. In silence, you think, you reflect, you grow. The man who fills every moment with noise never hears his own soul, but the one who embraces silence discovers wisdom inside. This is why meditation, prayer, and solitude have always been sacred practices, because silence is the doorway to clarity. When you keep your mouth shut, you conserve your energy. You save your strength for what truly matters. You stop wasting your life on noise, and you begin to live with focus. Silence makes you powerful because it makes you master of yourself. Conclusion: the power of silence, approximately 600 words. Words are cheap, everyone can speak. But silence, that is rare. That is strength. Before you speak, remember this. Silence protects you from regret. Silence builds respect. Silence saves relationships. Silence gives you control in conflict. Silence grows your inner power. Keeping your mouth shut doesn't mean you're weak. It means you are wise enough to know when to speak and when not to. The world is loud. Everyone is talking. Everyone is shouting. But you, if you can stay calm, quiet, and steady, you will stand out. You will be respected. You will be powerful. So the next time anger rises, keep your mouth shut. The next time gossip calls, keep your mouth shut. The next time pride tempts you, keep your mouth shut. And when you do choose to speak, your words will carry the weight of silence behind them. And that is a power no one can ignore. That is the Stoic way. That is the way of wisdom. That is the power of keeping your mouth shut.